Cable 10, and I'm down on the Kentucky River tonight with Tom Hampton, and we're in the kitchen of Mr. Alan Alsop's house, and Tom's going to show us tonight how to cook, how to prepare Caesar salad and fettuccine. Thanks for being with me, Tom. Tell us about some of the stuff you need for fettuccine and Caesar salad.
You ready? Yeah. Okay, in order of appearance, we've got in the fettuccine, we have salt, or in the Caesar salad, we have salt, garlic pods, lemon, olive oil, dry mustard, vinegar, Worcestershire sauce, and we have Parmesan cheese and 2 eggs, which have been cooked for 30 seconds. At this point, I figured what we do is show Bob how to go ahead and make it. We'll have him helping us. All right? The first thing, Bob, you do is this. You take the salt and you cover the bottom of the bowl just lightly with salt.
Now, that's just regular table salt.
Just regular table salt, all right? Cover the bottom just about like that because we're going to make a double dose because we've got to feed a lot of big people tonight.
Who are over right now giggling.
Yes, giggling, laughing at us.
Giggling, laughing at this exhibition.
Move the ingredients out of the way. Okay. After you've got the salt covered, you take a garlic clove.
Okay.
All right? This is it. You get a knife, very sharp, be careful.
I'm not going to.
You're going to do it too.
I don't get workman's compensation.
I
for
don't
doing
care.
This
You've
stuff.
got to do this. You know, that's all right. You cut it like this. Cut the cloves. Cut both ends of the clove so that you can take the skin of it off.
Okay.
And then cut it right down the middle.
Oh, okay.
Okay? How's that?
That's fine.
Good.
And cut it right down the middle?
Yeah, and you see the little skin around it?
Yeah.
Can you all see that? There is a small skin that covers the garlic to protect it, keep it fresh.
Okay.
And then you cut that off. Don't dirty the kitchen, Bob. Ellen doesn't like it.
I don't know if I can get the skin off or cooking with gas.
It's all right. Just take your time. But remember that.
Remember.
Here, you can hold this one and I'll do that one.
All right, good. You
Here,
do
see.
that. All right.
Ready? Oh, good. Now, but be neat. Okay, the next thing you're going to do, all right, you're going to come up and you're going to dice it.
Okay.
Which is cut it just in small slices in both directions.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you now, you don't know.
You're doing a fine job. Okay.
I got some more skin, or you didn't get all the skin off.
Well, you know, I was looking nervous.
I know.
Okay. That's good.
Galloping gourmet.
Gourmet. Okay. And then you drop it into the bowl itself.
You don't need a Vegematic for this, obviously.
No Vegemite. It's a lot neater, you know. It gets colorful if you miss and hit your fingers.
Get the blood.
Yeah, well, you know, it adds a little color to the salad.
Okay.
Not quite that large of chunks.
Chunks? Okay.
No. It's much smaller than this.
All right.
No, we've got time. Okay. The smaller the chunks, the better, because this remains in the salad the whole time, and garlic is a little hot when you eat it.
Well, there goes that.
Get the chunks out, Bob.
That's not a very big piece here.
It's too big. Okay.
Okay. That's good.
It's like that script over there. Where's the cue cards, guys? Oh. In the room with us, we have Bill Miller and Vic Hellard, Alan Alsop and Kenny Clevens, and Ellen Hellard, Vic's wife. They've come down here after this is all over to eat the fettuccine. Big chunks, Bob. Too big.
No, I didn't cut that one.
That's your chunk.
Is that my chunk?
I don't cut chunks that big. God.
All right.
Lord. And we have to be very neat. Do you hear them over there? You know why, don't you? It's because Alan gets really angry. I mean, look. You know, before this thing started, I had to do some preparation in advance. Good grief. It was terrible. Now,
Okay,
the
what's
next step is this. After you've got the salt and the garlic in there, you take a spoon and you crush it. Kind of mix it up, the salt and the garlic together, as best as possible. This kind of helps to get the flavor of the garlic throughout the salad. All right. I don't know if y'all can see it now. The garlic is forming a base, a paste with the salt to a great degree. And with the big chunks, it's really going to be nice. Big chunks. I'm going to show you how to do this again. The next step is to take a lemon.
Okay.
With the lemon, roll it on the countertop. Helps to soften
Flatten it out.
Yeah, flatten it. That's very good, Bob. I like that. No, no, no. It should allow the juice to flow more freely.
Hmm.
Okay, see that?
All right.
All right. Or free more slowly, whichever you try and say. Cut it in half.
Cut it in half. All right.
Good. Watch Bob cut it in half.
No, you don't. People don't want to watch me cut it in half. I can tell you that.
Oh, that's a good cut. All right, now you cut it in half. Look for little seeds when you pour it in there. You pour it in, kind of roll the lemon, gets a little more of the juice out.
Okay.
All right, go ahead now. You did a fine job on the lemon.
I did the.
A lot better than
I'm
you
a
did
better
with the garlic.
lemon squeeze than I am dicer.
You're a terrible dicer. Look at free floating garlic chunks. All right. God. Okay. Isn't this great? Go ahead, yuck it up over there. You're not over here. Okay, that's great.
I know.
That's okay. You stir this mess up, and with a little luck, the lemon seeds float to the top, hopefully, and you then pull them out.
Okay.
Most people try and wash the lemon seeds prior to the squeezing of the lemon so that they don't go in the salad, but this isn't such a bad deal.
Adds a little more thrill to it this way.
Sure, well this way you've got to dodge the lemon seeds like you dodge the large chunks of garlic. It's great. Go ahead, Alan, yuck it up because we're dirtying up your kitchen. I told you I'd get even.
Okay.
You put those in the disposal after that. Okay.
Okay, now what's next?
The next step, after you've stirred this up for a while, you mix it all up and dissolve it.
Okay.
With the salt and the lemon.
And the large garlic.
And the large, yeah. In fact, if you really watch it carefully, I'm not sure. Aha, that's a garlic clove. We'll move that big one out. And here's another nice size one. Boy, these really be tasty when you bit into them. You have good breath afterwards, too. Try not to plan any activities after tonight, Bob.
I never had any anyway, except being on.
Oh.
Okay, what's
that wasn't
next?
very kind of Bill Miller.
I know. What's next?
We could pick on Bill, couldn't we? Yeah, you want to do a little. The next step is dry mustard.
Okay.
It comes in a can, and you put into it about 2 tablespoons of dry mustard.
Okay, all these ingredients
2
are
teaspoons.
available at your local grocery
That's
store.
your local Kroger's.
That's your local Kroger.
Or whatever grocery store you happen to be. We used Kroger's because it was closer. And then stir that up.
Okay.
The next step is you add a dash or 2 of Worcestershire sauce, a little dash roux.
Well, that was a little more than a dash, but
It's okay. Well, this is a large amount of salad dressing. About a tablespoon of an herbal vinegar, garlic being one of the ingredients, one of the herbs you use. 3 tablespoons. In this case, we'll use 6 because we're making.
Now,
a
what
double
is that
batch.
right there?
This is olive oil.
Oh,
It's very good.
Mike Levisi's favorite
Yes.
ingredient. You folks don't know Mike Levisi. It's good. The man puts olive oil.
What's it? Yeah, because we're making a double batch. We're using 6 tonight because we've got a lot of people to feed tonight, and they're over there, and the only thing they're doing is drooling.
If they keep up this smart talk, though.
We'll just, we'll throw the salad dressing at them.
All right. What's next?
The next thing is you stir it up again.
Okay.
So, until you get it so that the olive oil is blended in with the lemon oil and the other ingredients.
Okay.
And there's some more garlic cloves, but we're okay. The next, we've got 2 eggs. The eggs have been cooked about 35, 40 seconds each. You crack them with a little luck and plunk one of them in.
Okay.
Here, hold that for a minute. I like that. You're a good person, Bob. The other.
Okay.
And we're very lucky. No eggshells. Okay. Disposing them.
In the disposal.
In the disposal. Look, Al's got all the conveniences. I'm not about to mess this house up. You know what that means. He's got a killer Doberman pinscher here.
Okay. Now what's next?
Go ahead, yuck it up, Miller.
We're stirring it up.
You stir it up again. Then the last ingredient that you add is Parmesan cheese, which is in the green can. stirring, and you add about, that much. It's a very precise measurement here.
This is a precise measurement.
This is an exact science.
Now, how much really would you enter it?
You put enough Parmesan cheese in it so that you can taste it. It adds to it. It helps soften the taste of the vinegar and all the other stuff. Generally about 2 tablespoons.
Okay.
2 to 4 tablespoons.
Pay no attention.
I know, it's Ellen. I thought she was on our side.
Oh, I know it. I know it.
You know librarians. God.
Stab in the back.
Lord, they just stand in the back, yuck it up. And that, Bob, is the dressing itself. The lettuce you use, you get at Kroger's, and it's romaine lettuce. It's somewhat different than leaf lettuce. It comes in a bunch as opposed to, stalk as opposed to a head. And today it was selling for 50 cents per stalk, which isn't a real bad price. You cut that up into small bite-sized pieces. You take the dressing, pour it over the top, mix it up, and get ready to serve.
And you've got Caesar salad.
Caesar salad is ready to go.
All right, we've got one ingredient. Now let's start on the fettuccine.
The fettuccine, right. The next thing that we do is clean the kitchen up for 30 minutes.
All right. Okay.
Put it on your side. Can we all kind of come in and get us a drink?
I know you
while
know
you're
how
on?
to do it. I
Is
know.
it okay? Do you mind if we come in and fix ourselves a drink?
Okay, go for it.
All right. The fettuccine's done, but you left out the anchovies. And
The Caesar salad.
I'm sorry.
That's
I'm
good.
sorry.
But we left out the anchovies because I don't like
Mr. Howard says a Caesar salad.
That's right.
By the way.
Thank you very much. The next
Even though it
thing,
doesn't have anchovies.
no anchovies. That's because people with taste don't
Don't
like
eat
anchovies.
Okay, let's start with the fettuccine.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let's start with the fettuccine.
The fettuccine.
What
The first
we
thing
need?
that you do in the fettuccine, the ingredients are butter, cream, Parmesan cheese, mushrooms, and fettuccine noodles.
Okay.
The thing that you do first is you take a half a cup of butter, pour it into a mixing bowl.
Okay.
Thanks, Director. You then take a Mix Master portable hand type, turn it on, and you ask Bob Fallon to come around here and hold it.
Hold it like that.
That's right. The reason you do it, it whips the butter, and it helps when you're making it take some of the greasy taste away from the noodles. You'll do this for, a minute, something like that. Fettuccine is a real easy dish. Normally it'll take about 35, 40 minutes to make. With that and the salad, you can have dinner prepared in 45 minutes total. In the fettuccine, you've got 1.5 pounds of noodles and same amount, 1.5 pounds of mushrooms. Keep mixing, Bob.
Oh, keep mixing.
You made a mess, Bob.
I'm sorry. Well, you said a minute. I don't know.
Don't worry, I'll tell you when. Look at this.
I made a mess.
Time to clean up as we go.
I know.
All right. Look, you do this. You've got 1.5 pounds of noodles, about 1.5 pounds of fettuccine, which is the pasta, and anywhere from 1/2 to 3/4 cup of butter. After you've mixed the, cream. After you've mixed the butter for a while, you keep it going, Bob.
Keep it mixing. All
Keep
right.
mixing. Beanie.
Well, you said a minute.
I know.
We're
We're going to keep this going the entire time.
We're going to keep this whir on all
It's
the
going
time.
to go the whole time.
Probably improve.
The microphone's going to pick everything up.
I know.
Okay, now, the next thing is you add the cream, about 1/2 to 3/4 cup of cream slowly.
While we're still mixing.
While you're still mixing, notice how
I
it
know
gets
we're
thicker.
still mixing,
Yeah. Yeah, it gets a little bit thicker each time that you add a little more cream. Keep going, look at it, very good. That's good.
Turn the bowl,
Turn
yes.
the bowl. Not the beef, look, hold the mixer steady, turn the bowl. That's it. It's hard work, isn't it?
It is.
It's tough. Keep going.
I
A
know
little
Graham Carey, I'm a friend.
more. I can't help it. We're trying. The object of this is to show you how to do it, so
All
when
right.
someone ever, should someone show up
At my house.
at your house, should they be able to get in the door at your house?
Should they make it to the
That's right.
kitchen?
Should they find the kitchen?
That's right. That's right. All right.
They can
all
do
right.
it.
We're still mixing.
Still,
yeah.
and still adding cream. No,
adding
slow,
cream.
Slow, very slow. Keep going, Bob.
All right.
Now, show that. The meat, Bob.
The meat.
Cut. And notice, and it begins to thicken as you add a little more cream to it. It gets like a meringue, and the way you want it when you add the cream to the butter is you want it to be to a degree like a meringue. Let me have the mixer go like this. Okay, good. You can see it like this. Move the bowl. You can see that it sort of crests and looks very nice. At that point, you can add your cheese, the Parmesan cheese, another one of the ingredients.
Add all
in. Not all at once, slow. Right. You add to this mix 2 cups of Parmesan cheese. That's good, Bob. You do better pouring.
I'm a better pourer than I am dicer.
That's right. In fact, okay, stop for a minute. Good. Good. You like that. Pouring is sort of messy.
That's right.
Really nice about him to let us use his mix master. He's got his dog sitting right there growling at us. It's really a treat. She's a killer Doberman. So it's all, baby. A little more. A little more. All right. Keep going. All right. Good. Stop.
All right.
At this point, the sauce takes a very thick consistency. I certainly hope this wonderful beater holds up. It's doing a good job. Should be good lumpy fettuccine. Yes, sir. Turn it off. And you do something, you taste it. Oh, it's good.
I can't imagine why.
Go ahead, try it.
No, thank you.
Oh, it's good though. Try it. Taste it. Should be a little bit sharp. Can you taste the cheese?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Then I'd say that you've got enough in there. You pray that when you open this up and pull it out, isn't that lovely? Not bad, is it? Now we get the ingredients together. We have the mushrooms.
Fettuccine, just eat the sauce.
That's not bad. The mushrooms, the pound and a half of mushrooms, you slice them and saute them. And the Alsop method for sauteing.
Now, what do you mean by saute for all
This is the Alsop method.
ignorant people?
Oh, listen. I mean, I learned one night. You take a pan, you get the butter in the pan warm, in fact, almost hot.
All right.
Take the mushrooms after they're sliced up into about a 1/16 or an 1/8 of an inch slices, put them in there and stir them around continuously as they go. What you'll have is a mushroom. It's good. Taste it. No, it's nice. Yuck it up, Hellard.
Okay, what's next, Tom?
The next thing is the last. We've got.
All right.
Within this.
Now, a pound, you said a pound and a half fettuccine. Is that the whole thing?
Check that out. It comes in 12-ounce containers, pound and a half.
Okay.
It's going to be 24 ounces, so you get 2 boxes.
All right, put that out there.
And you get a pound and a half of mushrooms. Now you have a bowl. The bowl is hot. Be careful. You put the bowl in the oven, heat it to the oven to about 250 degrees. Leave it in there while you're cooking it.
Okay.
Take the fettuccine
Why do you do
noodles,
that? Why leave the bowl in the oven?
Because it's going to stay warm in the oven. You know, it'd be kind of silly to have the bowl on the counter with the oven at 250 degrees.
Well, I know, but why do you need to do that in the first place?
Oh, you do it just simply for effect.
All right.
Okay. That way, when you bring the fettuccine noodles, which magically are done.
That's right. Magically, we're done. The miracle of television.
That's right. Please don't trip.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Pour them in.
Now, you've been cooking the fettuccine noodles?
Between 13 and 15 minutes.
Okay. Boiling water, right?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Well, I mean, before you start counting, right?
Watch the bowl. It's a little warm, right? Okay. The next step is.
All right. What's the next step?
Spoon. Take the sauce. Take the white sauce.
All right.
Pour it in.
Okay.
Over the noodles. Yuck. You don't get any for that, Miller. Okay.
Okay.
Can't see it. Sure you can. Okay.
And you stir it up. You stir
it up. Yep.
Cheese, Parmesan.
All that mixture. Stir in the mushrooms. Yeah. Clump little mushrooms in there. All right.
All right.
Hold it. Bob is a little hungry. You stir it up, and you'll do this for about 45, 50 seconds, something like that, until it's well mixed. You'll be able to see the cheese sauce on the noodles. Looking a little better?
Yeah, it looks good. Looks good.
No, this is good. I've got a bunch of friends of myself, and we run together. And one of the things that we have before a race, generally we'll come over to my house and have some fettuccine.
How'd you know how to cook so well?
Well, it was either that or starve, you know.
I know the rap.
Yeah, that's right. And
I starve.
I'm surprised you could find, yeah. That's right. Well, you know.
Well, what other specialties are you good at besides fettuccine?
Well, I enjoy cooking lasagna and beef stroganoff. Most anything that's in there, chicken in a wine sauce or a pork recipe, which is also cooked in Hawaiian sauce, things that I make up, I would have to say that probably my favorite is fettuccine, and then the
You're an excellent. That's right, chili. That's right. I forgot about
chili.
that.
Yeah.
Tom Hampton's world famous chili.
Yeah, but you only cook it for people, you know, crowds of 300 or more. You know,
All right,
anything less than that, and I can't figure out what the heck to do.
Are we ready to try it, Tom?
You want to try the fettuccine?
Let's
Well,
try it.
one of the things that you can do is this with the fettuccine, is you add a little parsley,
Okay.
and you add that strictly for color. And seeing how you've got the color camera out, it adds to it. In fact, you add lots of parsley because it's a lot of fettuccine. When it's all done, you end up with something
It looks like.
that looks like this. And when you pour it out into a plate, which is right behind you,
There's a plate.
plate up in the cabinet. Don't open the cabinet very long. Alan doesn't like it. Okay? Did you close it?
Yeah. The plate.
Over here. Good. Ah, plate.
We have a plate.
All right. And the next thing you do is you put some fettuccine on the plate.
Okay.
Okay?
We need
And
a taster from the
Vic
audience.
Howard,
We need
I think Vic should
Vic
come up
Howard
here.
or Ken Clevenance or Bill Miller or Ellen.
I think Vic.
We need Vic
No.
Howard to.
All right. Okay.
We need Mr. Vic Howard to come around here.
Here is a.
Mr. Howard is the director of the Legislative Research Commission.
Stand,
He's eating
stand right
the
between us,
fettuccine.
Bobby. Okay. Go ahead, taste it.
We kissed him before, eh?
No,
Either or, Vic.
I.
What do you think? All right. There, in 30 minutes or less, we've cooked Caesar salad and fettuccine, which will feed anywhere from 8 to 10 people, or Bill Miller if you're in his shoes.
That's superb.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tom.
Oh, thank you very much. Are you ready? Got him on that
Well,
one.
this is the end of my television career.
Oh, I thought we ended it long ago.
This was it, and well, we hope you've learned how to make fettuccine and Caesar salad. And I'd like to thank Tom, and thank you for watching for Cable 10. I'm Bob Fallon.
Thank you. Let's eat.
Bravo.